Hi, my name's Ilan Rubin. I'm playing drums for 9 Inch Nails, and I've been using Vater sticks for about 9 years now. I started playing drums when I was about 7 or 8 years old. My dad was a drummer, and there were drums set up in the house, so my two older brothers were playing. And I don't know why, but I found it appealing and started playing basically. So my dad noticed that I either had rhythm or something and decided to teach me a couple things, and from then on I was pretty much self-taught for a few years. Had a couple of teachers a few years into it to kind of get me started with reading and that side of music. And I joined a band at a very young age with my older brothers when I was about 9 years old, and that didn't do much. I was in another band called Denver Harbor when I was about 14, and I played in that band for a couple of years. Then for the past 3 years I was with a band called Lost Prophets from Wales, and now I'm currently playing with 9 Inch Nails. And I also have a project where I write, play, and sing everything called The New Regime. I play, aside from drums obviously, I play guitar, piano, bass, and keyboards and whatever else, and sing everything, lead vocals and harmonies, and put an album out last November called Coup. My favorite drummer of all time is John Bonham, by far. I also had a big Stuart Copeland phase when I was growing up, and no other drummers are coming to mind. I know I've, picked up many things from many different people, but the older I got and the more instruments I learned how to play, I started taking more influence from bands as a whole and just paying attention to the other sides of music, the guitar players, vocalists, pianists, everything. And that has influenced me in many ways that I obviously can't describe in drummer terms, but everything helps. Whatever influence you take from music in general helps. So yeah, that would be it, I guess. But Bonham's definitely my favorite, always will be, and has been since I was 8 years old. When I started playing, my dad got me Led Zeppelin 1, and I've been hooked ever since. I'm 20 now, so it's been a while. So my stick of choice these days is the Vater 1A, and the reason why I like it is because I do hit hard, so I like a bigger stick, but I think it's one of the only Vater sticks that's 17 inches long, so I naturally choke up, so a longer stick suits my playing better. I don't know why I choke up. I was thinking that maybe since I started so young and sticks were big, I had to choke up a bit, and I just got used to feeling sticks in my hand that way. So yeah, the combination of the length and how heavy they are and how solid they feel are the reasons why I use that now. I moved from the Rock to the 1A, but I'd used the Rock for so many years that I just felt like it was time for a change. And after trying out, I don't know, 8 different models of sticks that were somewhat similar but different, I ended up with the 1A. The way I got this position was a good friend of mine who's been the drum tech for 9 Inch Nails. When I was playing with Lost Prophets at the Reading Festival in 2007, we were playing right before 9 Inch Nails, and I think Jeremy told Trent to come by and watch me play. So I think from that moment on he'd kind of kept me in mind. So a year later, when Josh Freese announced that he was leaving, I think Jeremy either reminded him of me or Trent had kept me in mind. So when that happened, I basically got an email from Trent asking if I was interested, and clearly I was. So I learned about 7 songs, and I auditioned at Soundcheck on their Lights in the Sky tour in Manchester, New Hampshire, I believe it was. And I got the gig there, and then I didn't get to rehearse with the band for another month and a half or so, but during that period of time I had to learn about 55 songs, I think it was. And then when we started rehearsing for an Australian and New Zealand run, which was my first tour with the band, we had about 28, 29 songs ready to play. This is Ilan Rubin, thanks for watching. Go get yourself some Vater 1As or any stick they make that you like, because they're good. If you're interested, you can check out my project, The New Regime, where I write, play, and sing everything at thenewregimemusic.com. You can check out some live videos and stream the first album in its entirety there. Or if you'd like to download it, you can get it from iTunes, Amazon, or plenty of other websites. So there you go, thenewregimemusic.com.